Hello, everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and welcome back to the Mario Party 6 CPU Tournament, Round 5 here on Castaway Bay. It's our second losers round, featuring the losers of Round 3 and the winners of Round 4, here on their final chance to make it to the finals. And, well, we don't need to hear about the board. It's okay. We got it. And we're gonna hit those dice blocks to determine turn order here. There we go. First up, we've got Wario. Next up, we've got Yoshi. Third is Mario. And fourth is Daisy, our current defending Superstar champion, so it would be definitely a shame to see her get eliminated here. Because yes, much like in round 4, the losers, the bottom 2 players in this round, are going to face elimination from the tournament. Everyone gets their 10 coins! And it's quite possible that, much like in round 3, the Superstar is among us. So, we're gonna find out. Let's party. Of course, we gotta set Daisy up to that hard computer player. Oh, there we go. Wario starting off with a bang with a 1. There we go. Great first roll, great first roll. Yoshi with a 10, quite the opposite. But yeah, there's a lot riding on this round here. We've got both Daisy, our defending champion, and Mario, a former Superstar champion, who usually makes it to the finals, at the very least, but then ends up not winning ever since the first tournament. It's been a while at this point. Mario's claim to fame, claim to his championship is an old one, and it would be nice to see him make a comeback. But it will also be a shame to see our defending champion end up getting eliminated here and now. And then again, I've also got my eternal fondness for Yoshi, and I would very much like to see him win, finally claim a Superstar champion title and to get to keep it. And Wario's also here. Wario made it to the finals once or twice. Technically, Wario is a champion too, because he was on the winning team with Daisy in the Mario Party 4 team tournament. Which, I did remember, over the course of doing this, that I never did do a team tournament for Mario Party 5. Considering it would have taken some reworking of the rules that I already had to rework significantly to make them work in that game. But, anyway, that's all fine and dandy. We'll still probably get to a Mario Party 5 team tournament eventually. I'd like to do Mario Party content a little more often than just once a year. Like maybe rewind the clock, go back and do solo content for Mario Party 4 and Mario Party 5, and do the Mario Party 5 team tournament and all that. Because I do like Mario Party. It's always fun. Each one of the games has their own kind of quirks and difficulties associated with it, but it's always good. It's always a good time. Mario laying down a Bob-omb trap and getting some coins out of the orb. Rolling an 8. There we go. It's gonna be Daisy passing by that trap, and it's probably not gonna be fun for her. And considering, again, we're playing a much longer game than in the preliminaries, we will get a chance to see what Castaway Bay has in store for us. A little more often, more frequently than we did in the preliminary rounds. Going down the water slide one more time. Let's see if we can see something besides complete and total failure on this minigame, which is usually what ends up happening. You can kind of adjust your speed back and forth, too. Oh, we actually are getting a lot of coins this time around. Not bad. You can adjust your speed going down the slide to try and prevent yourself from going a little too fast. And I think, in defense of the one player, you're invincible to the spiny shells from, like, knocking you out of the round, but I think hitting them does stun you in place for a little bit, so that does cause you to end up missing coins, I think. Wario tossing down a spiny orb. Getting a pretty nice coin bonus from that. And choosing to go up here. Okay. Yoshi's turn with an 8. Not bad. Going this way instead. Grabbing a Mr. Blizzard orb. And getting a blue space. Mario's turn with a 9. Getting a Bob-omb orb. Again. Okay. And get blue space. Gotcha. Daisy tossing down a spiny orb. Setting up a trap of her own. Trying to catch whoever ends up looping around the board off guard there. And Daisy ends up hitting a happening space, it looks like. Hitting the bell, swapping the ships around. So now it's a race to not get to that space first. Because Bowser takes no prisoners. He is a cruel, cruel person. Going off to Popstar. Sadly, we are not playing a game of Kirby right now, but we are playing Mario Party, which is equally fun. See who can burst this balloon first. It's pretty close. But the team of 3 definitely seems to have the advantage more often than not in that game. The ground pounds do seem to pump up the balloon much faster than the hammer. You gotta have be a real good masher in order to win that minigame on the one-player side. But hey, we've swapped over to nighttime. We've got all of our nightly events going on. And Wario choosing not to take a trip down the river on the raft. Unfortunate that. He does get a Super Shroom Orb, and he gets to take a visit to Pink Boo. He does have a lot of coins. Theoretically, he could steal a star, but nobody has a star yet. Instead, he's going after Yoshi's coins, which makes complete sense. Unlike how sometimes coin stealing goes in these games. Pink Boo is the best coin stealer ever, giving Wario 9 coins. I've seen better. If I'm being perfectly honest, I've seen better, Pink Boo, but you did well enough. Yoshi tossing down the Mr. Blizzard orb across the way there. Mario's turn. Putting down another Bob-omb trap, but trying again. Oh, Mario, you're cruel. Purposefully laying that down in Daisy's way again. But Daisy has a trick of her own up her sleeve. She's gonna use a warp pipe to swap around with someone. She's not getting caught off by the same trap twice, thank you. Instead, swapping with Wario and racing out ahead of the others. Though, is that wise in this case, considering Bowser is waiting for everybody down at the end of the course? I guess we'll find out. 1 vs. 3 minigame upcoming here. Balldozer's back again. Let's see if the team of 3 can do something but complete failure. Let's see. Gradually bringing that ball down. It's probably going to be heading off toward the right there. They're not doing bad so far. Mario's kind of off doing his own thing, but Yoshi and Daisy are both on course at the moment. But, yeah. Mario had a much easier time there. Unlike the Popstar minigame, that minigame tends to favor the team of one, if I'm being perfectly honest. The team of three really has to have a lot of good planning and synergy in order to make that work, considering how much larger their ball is. Wario, that probably wasn't the best idea. You're using your Super Shroom Orb, but that Bob-omb is going to cut down on the number of spaces you're rolling. At the same time, maybe that's the idea. Try and get as many spaces as he can, regardless of getting exploded. But I still probably would have waited to use the Super Shroom Orb for a more opportune time. An unfortunate red space for Yoshi. Mario's turn. No Bob-ombs to lay in Daisy's path this time. Unless he buys one right here. No, he got a Mushroom Orb, okay. Okay. Taking the long way around, trying to avoid Bowser as long as possible. Daisy with a 1. Hanging back, waiting for things to go down around her. And we got a little bit of Dusk Till Dawn coming up. Seems to be a few, like, cleaning, housework, yard work mini-games in this game. Like, taking daily tasks and turning them into mini-games. You've got dusting here, you've got cleaning your windows. You've got doing gardening, mowing the lawn. It's a little weird. It's a little weird of a minigame theme, but I guess sometimes turning the most awkward of things into a fun little minigame is the most creative solution. I suppose. One more turn of nighttime. Wario with a 10. Uh-oh. Might not be going in his favor this time. He's getting awfully close to Bowser. Yoshi not stopping at the ore putt, getting a blue space. Mario's turn. Using his mushroom for some reason. Mario, do you realize you don't want to get to the star right now, right? You're gonna lose coins. I mean, you got a crappy roll on your mushroom anyway. Hitting a reversal of fortune, miracle, chance time, whatever you want to call it. The round of miracles. It's had so many different names, but it's always just chance time. What do we got this time? We got Yoshi. And the next contestant's gonna be Wario. Okay. And what's the prize? What's gonna get swapped around? Yoshi has to give 20 coins to Wario. Ouch. I suppose it could be worse, but that's still a lot of money to fork over. Wario taking the lead. And Daisy's turn, rolling a 7. Hitting a red space. And looks like we're going to be up to a 2v2 game here. Going off to garden grab. Speaking of doing yard work, our household chore minigames. Gotta yank that carrot out of the ground. Pull it all up. There we go. Good job. I think Yoshi and Wario might have a slight lead right now. There you go. A big old carrot. Bugs Bunny would be proud. Heck yeah. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's daytime again, though. The Boo House is gone. The aliens have departed. So I haven't gotten to see what the aliens do, but we'll see it eventually. Wario, with a 7, ends up rolling right up to Bowser's doorstep, I guess? Whatever you would call it. But Mario has no stars, so he's just going to be losing some coins. Ouch. He is very upset, groveling at the ground next to Bowser's feet, and getting shot out of a cannon. Off he goes, back to start. Gotta make the lap around the board once again. Now it's a true race to see who can get to that star first. Who's the closest here? I think it's either Mario or Daisy. Mario by 1 space. Let's see, if he gets a high roll here, he gets the first star of round 5, but a 5's not gonna cut it quite. He does stomp on a Donkey Kong space, though. Donkey Kong leaving his boat temporarily to drop on by. Gonna be playing a DK minigame, because of course we are. Checking out the banana randomizer. Banana random banana. Oh, only 1 coin. But we'll still get some free money out of this. Where are we going? We're going off to Pure Factor. This minigame took a while to show up, but now it seems like it's the only DK minigame we've been getting. Or at least that's how it feels. Let's see, Mario hopping in the green barrel, Yoshi in the yellow, Wario in the purple, Daisy in the red. All rolling down the way. Let's see where they end up going. Who's gonna get the most bananas? Who's gonna grab those banana bunches? Mario grabs one, not bad. Yoshi grabs another. Everyone ended up towards the end here. Yeah, not bad at all. Everyone makes off with a good handful of coins there. That multiplier would higher, that would definitely be very fortunate for everyone. But hey, 10 coins is pretty good. Now let's see, we got Daisy's roll up next. If she gets a really high roll, she will get that star. And a 6 leads her to another Donkey Kong space. It's all Donkey Kong all the time. Off to another DK minigame. 2 in a row. Haven't seen something like this yet. Banana randomizer saying every banana's worth 2 coins this time. I'll laugh if we get Pure Factor again. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh boy. Like I said, it feels like this is the only minigame that shows some DK minigame that decides to show up anymore. Alright. Everyone jumping in their barrels once again. It's just a turn that's all about Donkey Kong and collecting bananas and getting coins. We're bound to get lots of mad cash this time around. Oh, Yoshi keeps kind of getting the shaft here, not getting a heck of a lot. Ah, but he does grab a banana bunch right towards the end there. Finish! Again, everyone gets a good handful of bananas, which means they get a nice number of coins. Not bad at all. And there we go. Everyone's got so much money now. They are all so very rich, so loaded with cash. So many coins in their pockets. Yoshi doesn't even have pockets. Where does he keep all those coins? It's a mystery for the ages. In fact, I'm not sure if Daisy has pockets either. Do dresses typically have pockets? I don't know. I don't wear dresses often enough to know. Or ever, actually. A quick minigame victory for Wario, Daisy, and Mario. Not bad at all. Adding to everybody's already very stupendous, impressive coin totals. Wario off by his lonesome. Yoshi's turn. Rolling an 8. I think that means he did sneak ahead of everyone else just now and is getting himself a star. Buying a star from our buddy Donkey Kong. The eternal superstar, the champion of champions, whose reign goes undefeated. Delivering his graces onto Yoshi. And Yoshi gets a nice, comfortable boat ride back to start. Which means now, someone is doomed to go see Bowser here. Unless Mario rolls a 1. That's the opposite of a 1, I'd say. Bowser makes his appearance once again. Mario has no stars, but he's got plenty of coins, so he's gonna end up losing 20 of them. Very sad indeed. And away with you, Mario. Farewell. You gotta imagine taking part in the Mario parties gives Bowser a lot of much-needed therapy from his losses over the years. Because he just gets to fire Mario out of cannons and stuff. It must be nice. But hey, thanks to that sequence of events, Daisy is now getting a star. Donkey Kong showing up yet again. Time to get some more stars. Daisy has 64 coins. Everybody celebrate. Yay! You got it indeed, Daisy. You got it indeed. Daisy has a star. She has 64 coins. Mario doesn't have a star, but he has the funny number. Back again. Making another appearance. And I'd say that was a pretty successful turn for at least 2 of our competitors. Off to conveyor belt. Let's see. Wario is raining down lightning bolts on the team of 3. Shocking them. Mario's gotta run away. Just jittering all over the place, trying to throw Wario off maybe. But it's not quite enough. Wario is in fact the wiener. Wario has no stars, but a very commanding coin lead at the moment. He is doing fairly well for himself. We'll see if he can keep that up and manage to loop around and get himself a star finally. Yoshi stopping by the orb hut. By the sluggish shroom orb. Not bad. And Mario's turn. Speaking of sluggish rooms, using his. Let's see, what's he want to roll? Going for a full 10. Okay. Hopping up this way. Trying to get as much distance as he can. And Daisy's turn. With a 1. Uh-huh. 4-player minigame upcoming. What we got? Money belts. Okay. Last turn was bolts. This turn is belts. Lifting up those boxes, trying to find lots of coins and avoid getting exploded or punched in the face. Seems like a tedious task, but Honestly, this is how most people go about their day jobs, I think. You just try to earn money, and try to avoid getting punched or exploded. And as a man who has worked retail for many years, I'd have to say some days trying not to get punched is definitely a task. Alright. Nighttime, back again. The days roll on. Let's see, Wario gets a 6. Getting +3 coins. And Yoshi using his sluggish shroom. Going for a 10. Alright. He's trying to gain pure distance. Not aiming for anything special. Mario's turn with a 7. Not renting a raft down the river. Very sad. But he is stopping by the Pink Boo Hut. And Mario's got lots of coins, which I think means you know what. Going after Daisy's star. Mario seems to be in pursuit of Daisy this time around. He knows that she's a threat, and he doesn't want her to make it to the finals. Throwing bombs in her path. Tossing, stealing. He's tossing the bombs. He's stealing stars. And it's very unfortunate for Daisy. Speaking of, rolling a 7. Is she gonna stop by the ore putt? No, she wants to hang on to her money. She's kind of way behind the others at this point. And she might want to do something to catch up soon, considering she just lost her star. Like maybe she can win this round of Tricky Tires. I suppose we'll find out. Gotta weave around the womps, get under the thwomps, and avoid the barricades at the end. Honestly, this first part isn't too bad. But it's once you get around here that you have to start being a little more careful so you don't get smashed or pushed around. Oh, and sneaking across the finish line ahead of everyone else. Hey, my prediction came true. Daisy won that minigame. Awesome. Good for her. Good for her indeed. The night rolls on. Wario rolls a 1. Not super impressive, but okay. He's gonna probably want to make his way to the Pink Boo Hut as quick as he possibly can. Speaking of getting places quickly, there's Mario using his Super Shroom Orb. With a 4, and a 1. Not great. Not stopping by the ore hut. Taking the long way around for some reason. No, I guess Bowser would be out right now. So why was he trying to use the Super Shroom Orb? I don't get it. I don't get why they do things sometimes. But whatever, we get to go off to Sunday Drivers. Which you think would be a driving minigame, but no. It's all about driving those golf balls off into the distance. Gotta put those Mario golf skills to use. First to 10 points is our winner. Daisy out ahead right now. Yoshi and Wario not too far behind. But Daisy gets it. Daisy is not sitting this down. She ended up in the losers area, and she does not want to be eliminated.